Okay guys, we're out here in the zucchini patch. And a lot of you guys have asked, how does those zucchinis get so big? What do you use for fertilizer? All kind of stuff like this. And how big is a zucchini plant for those guys who do box gardens in area? Well, this is a zucchini plant right here. And as you can see, this plant goes, what, maybe 5 or 6 feet wide. So it takes up a lot of space. If you got a small garden, zucchini's probably not one that you'd want to plant in there. It's going to really go in there and take up a lot of room. Now what I do is I dig around in there because these plants will actually hide the zucchini because they blend in so well. If you look in here, here's a couple of zucchinis. Now when you buy them from the store, your zucchini are typically about that size or maybe just a little bit bigger. They don't like for them to get very big. They take up a lot of space. Now if you look in here, you'll see these zucchinis right here. Now, get an idea of comparison. That's the difference. And this is actually a small, big one. And we'll probably find a bigger one than this later on. But the ones you get in the store are generally like this. And this one's probably like an ideal size that I like to grow. It's still not real seedy at this point. But just the perspective wise, grocery store and your own garden, and the difference in the how long this takes to go to here is maybe 2 days. Generally when you go to the store, they don't like them to get this big because as you can see, it takes up a lot of room. Now they'll sell this for usually when they're in good around 99 cents to $1.69 a pound, and they'd rather get these. They can package them up. They stack in your vegetable bin a lot easier than these guys, which seem to take up a lot more room. But the difference in weight of this one versus this one is probably 4 or 5 times in actual weight. These big ones are good to eat like the small ones. The difference is when they get real big, sometimes they'll get a little seedy. What you can do, and we'll cut one open here later on, is cut it open and you can cut the seeds out and still eat the fleshy part. Put them like on kebabs or stuff, or if you want to grill them, cut them a little thicker on the bigger ones and get that grill hot, sear it on one side, sear it on the other, and then you're good to go. Okay, just for perspective wise, you can see the small versus the big one. And the girth of this big one, generally that's when you'll start to see your seeds starting to build up when it gets real fat like that. The longer, skinnier ones don't seem to have the seed problem as bad because they're a little bit younger and they haven't gotten a chance to fatten up any. Like a good example would be like this one here. This one here is a thin one. Hadn't got a chance to build those seeds up. So it would, this one would be good for like making your spaghetti, your zucchini spaghetti and things like that. Lasagna, stuff like that if you want to stay away from pasta. As you can see, we're at 0 right here on the weight. This is the one that you typically get at the store will weigh it. So that's a ½ pound. And they may range anywhere from a half to a whole pound. So you can see the difference just a few days will make on it to go from ½ pound to 5 pounds. So let's split these in half. So this is our ½ pound zucchini. As you can split it in, you see you can barely see the seeds in this one. So you may say that's a little bit more meaty. Now let's see what the big one looks like. We're gonna go through here. All right, as you can look inside the meaty part, you can see the seeds are a little more pronounced in here. See the size of that seed versus the tiny ones over there. But what you can do with this one is you can take and cut that center out, like right there. And kind of get those seeds out. Like that. As you can see, this is all the meaty, what they call the meaty part of the zucchini. As you get closer up to the neck, it's not near seedy up there either. Come around and cut that out like that. So that's the seeds out right there. I hope this gives you an idea of why zucchini get so big and if it's good to let them get big. Like I said, that's a preference of how you want to do it. And it's just a matter from here, from this one to this one, 2, maybe 3 days on a good sunny day. Hope you like the videos. Like, subscribe, and get ready for some more growing your own garden, growing your own veggies, growing your own food. You know it's best and healthy for you. Thank you.